just so that it's done.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to fucking mess with it in May.
Yeah.
I'd rather just go ahead and pay the electric bill to have it running now and have the salt generator going and getting it set and done. So.
Okay.
My iPad's not working right now.
Why is the deer skull down on the table?
Because I took it off the wall or off the TV when they were doing the siding.
Oh, okay. So then
So that it just didn't fall off the...
Yeah,
because they were
makes sense.
beating the hell out. That's an exterior wall right there.
Right.
Is that an exterior wall? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's an exterior wall. Yeah, they were beating the hell out of it.
It's got to be right at the end of the hall. Unless you have a secret room.
God, I wish. That'd make this house that much more livable.
Chamber.
I mean, just someplace to go jerk off.
Same thing.
No, sex chamber would be for Liz and I. This is just for me. It's called a bathroom.
You got a sex swing in there, but it's like there's people out in the room. It's just for me.
Just for me.
Put it down.
Welcome to the Buckmore Podcast. I am Martelle, and with me always is Randy. What up, Randy?
What up, Martelle?
Well, Michael, it's Michael's anniversary this weekend.
Happy anniversary.
That's why he's not here. He's down in
And
Hocking.
happy Easter, everybody, when you hear this in like 4 weeks or whenever we...
Probably 4 weeks from now.
It's Easter tomorrow.
It's Easter tomorrow. So, he died for your sins and gave up his weekend.
There you go.
That's it. I mean, literally, he died on a Friday and came back on a Sunday.
I should send you a link that I want to play so bad about Easter. It's hilarious.
So play it.
You ever watch An Idiot Abroad? Do you know you know Karl Pilkington?
Nope.
You don't know who Karl Pilkington is? You know Ricky Gervais.
Yeah.
So An Idiot Abroad, there's 3 seasons, is a show where he would send his buddy, Karl Pilkington, who's his view on life is, I don't want to say cynical, but very direct. Like when he goes to different countries and he sees stuff that doesn't make sense to him, he questions it. It's just very to the point. So let me look up this clip real quick. I didn't think about talking about this or I'd have had it ready.
Oh, that's fine. I didn't think you'd think about talking about it either. So it all works out. But
Find it real quick though.
Yeah, I mean that's my joke for this year for Zombie Jesus Day. Is he died for your sins? And I'm like, okay, that's fine. But what did he really give up? The weekend. He came back 3 days later.
Not the rapper.
Not the rapper either. I know that's horrible of you to say. It is.
This is like 40 seconds of the clip. I'm not going to play the whole 3.5 minutes. But he's in, I believe this is in South America. They have a guy who looks like how we depict Jesus.
Okay.
South American dude, long hair, drags across through the streets, getting yelled at. And until, I forget what year they said, they used to actually nail people to the cross.
Yeah, the
nails.
crucifixions weren't. So that wasn't a Christ thing. They did that.
No,
just
in the
as
reenactment, in these reenactments for Easter.
Oh well, fuck
like
all
into
that.
like the late 80s or 90s or something, whatever country this is in. But he goes into talking about
that's called torture, by the way.
About how we celebrate Easter. So let me see if I can get this to play clearly.
You can just send it to me and I'll play it on the iPad.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
And just play the audio of it.
So you're going to want to start this about the 2:30 mark.
Okay. Well, you send it over to me.
I'm sending it. I hit the wrong button. Share. Chats. Martelle. My ears got really quiet all of a sudden.
You're fine. I turned your volume, like I turned your mic down.
Whatever. As long as the mix is good, I don't care.
It was super hot.
Yeah, it is. Just like me.
Okay, so you said about 2 minute mark.
2:30. Yeah, take about 2:30. I mean, the whole clip's funny, but the whole series is hilarious. I've watched it through a few times over the years.
All right, so here we go. About 2:28. There we go. Oh, they are literally pulling people up on crosses.
Yeah, it's very like somber and surreal. Like it's a legit reenactment.
Obviously, all this means a lot to these people, doesn't it?
Turn it up just a little
Whereas
bit.
I've never seen anything like this at home. At home, really, it's a sort of it's got religion linked to it, but really it's just a time of the year for greedy people to feel like they're doing a bit of good. Oh, I love Jesus, me. Have you got any eggs? I mean, why is an egg even involved in it? I don't know the connection between Jesus and an egg. Because he can't be happy with that, can he? If he was on his cross at his last breath and someone said, we're going to remember you, Jesus, and it was like, great, what are you going to do? We're going to have egg. You what? Do you know what I mean? You wouldn't be chuffed with that.
That's it. That's all.
I mean,
We're going to remember you, Jesus. How you going to do that? We're going to have an egg. You what?
yeah. I mean,
But that's like everywhere he goes, every country they send him to, he's like, this doesn't make any sense. It's just, he goes to India, he goes all over and looks at all these rituals. But that one about Easter, I share like every year.
that's a good one. Usually, I'm not doing it this year, but typically I would post up all kinds of different
Zombie Jesus
memes.
Dude, I've been seeing them everywhere.
Rabbits, fucking chickens.
One of my favorites is the maid from Family Guy standing in the tomb going, no, Mr. Jesus here.
That is a good one.
As somebody who celebrates Easter, I mean, I don't.
I celebrate colored eggs and rabbits.
Yeah, I don't.
I
kind of got into some discussions because some of my Jewish friends were talking about Cedar Friday.
I love cedar. Cedar smells great.
That's exactly the joke I made.
It is. I have it on the front of my house.
That's the exact joke I made. I said, Beth has a cedar tree, and I spelled it S-E-D-E-R.
Yeah.
I was like, it smells amazing, you know?
CEDAR.
That's right.
Yeah.
But the Jewish cedar holiday is S-E-D-E-R.
Oh, well.
So I spelled it that way. I was like, I love Seder. But, and one of the guys like totally rolled with a bunch of the other ones like, that's a dumb joke. It's old. I was like, I've literally never heard anybody make that joke.
I've never heard anybody make that joke.
I'm not Jewish either, though. So, but he was like all mad about it. They start trying to attack my beliefs. It's like, we've never talked about what I believe.
Yeah,
he said something about
fucking aliens are real, man.
He said it's Easter weekend. Shouldn't you practice sucking on Jesus' toes or something? I'm like, what are you talking about?
What's that have to do with anything?
I was like, I don't know anybody that would suck on anybody's toes for.
I'm sure there's a fetish out there.
There.
No, like literally people sucking on some guy dressed as Jesus' toes.
Oh, I'm sure there is, but that's not a common religious practice or faith-based practice.
We don't know that.
That's very fair. Very fair.
We don't know that.
So anyway, I got you something for Easter.
Don't get me anything.
No, I 3D printed you something. I told you.
Oh, that's right. You did tell me.
Have you ever seen the movie Open Season?
Yeah.
Okay, so you know Elliot the deer?
Yeah, with
he
the
has big
fucked up
antlers,
horn.
and then it broke, and he had like the one.
Yeah.
So I printed you something.
Oh Lord.
Let me dig it out here.
I didn't get you anything for. I got you a glass of whiskey for Easter,
I appreciate it.
and it's 2 bitch.
Happy Cedar.
2 bitch Eureka Gold.
So there was a 16-hour print for this particular thing. Speaking of religions, you have the beads. We talked about how you kind of like some of the traits of
Yeah, I
Buddhism.
pick and choose.
Yeah, which is fine. So I looked for some kind of Buddha to print you for the studio.
I would love you know what I'd really like, and I want to actually get one for the pool outside. Is a huge polished concrete Buddha,
That'd be awesome.
or a like Buddha head.
When he's like spitting into the pool, a fountain.
Nope, just to put it right on the corner, like right in the corner of the pool.
Rub its belly. You need a full one so you can rub the belly when you come up from under.
Yeah.
Or it's like everybody comes over, like before you get in the pool, you got to rub Buddha's belly.
You gotta-
and just like be dead serious about it.
And you also have to stick your finger in his belly button.
You have to stick your tongue in his belly button.
That's right. You got to give him like a wet willy.
So this print, I found one that's perfect for us
Okay.
in our studio, and I printed it off. I saved it. You got to slice the file and all this, and it was like a 16, 17-hour print. And
Okay.
I'm like, screw that. I'm going to scale it down tiny. Martel's getting a tiny one.
That's fine. Did you talk to Coriander?
No, I didn't. So I printed this, but while removing the supports, one of the antlers broke off.
So it's Elliot.
So it's Elliot Buddha. But, hold on. Well, you can come over here. I did the full print.
Oh shit.
That's legit, ain't it? Now, Huck said, what is that? It looks like a chubby deer with human hands. Yeah, I did it. I literally, like, right before I left, I pulled the supports off of that carefully so I didn't break it. But the big one turned out pretty solid, I thought.
I dig it. I fucking dig this
So
shit out of that.
it's a BuDeer.
It's a BuDeer. See, and I like the fact that it's Buddha's body with a fucking deer head on it. This one I'm going to keep on my desk.
So they had, I just put in Buddha, and you get a bunch of Buddha statues, but immediately there's Buddha with a deer head, with a Shrek head, with a Dwayne The Rock Johnson head.
See, there was one that I sent it to Coriander, and but I can't remember what it was now. It was a Buddha. I sent him a Darth Vader one.
Oh yeah, there's
And
a Darth
he
Vader Buddha.
Printed and painted that one, and ended up like selling it for a couple $100. And I didn't see any of that money for just referring him, referring the design to him. But there was, I swear there was another one, but I don't know. I would love to be able to find out if someone has taken like a Buddha file like this, like the actual Buddha file, not with like some crazy head on it, with an actual Buddha head, and blown it up to where you have to print the pieces out and literally Lego that shit together.
There might be, because there's a lot of prints. There's so many things to print. I've printed off a Lincoln logo. I've printed off... so I printed something off for Mike. I don't want to say it on air. I'll probably see him before this airs.
Have you driven a Ford lately?
So I found a Buffalo Bills logo.
Lincoln. That's what did it.
Yeah, but instead of a buffalo, it's a potato.
I like it.
And I was like, yep, definitely getting that for Mike.
I like it.
I printed off, I actually started putting them on YouTube just so I can share them. I'm not trying to like grow a page, but I did a Flexi T-Rex. So it's like a T-Rex that prints as one piece, but it has interlocking pieces.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Gave one of those each to the boys. I printed off an astronaut. Just so many. But then I'm like, I need new shower curtain rings. I wonder if there's any on there. Hundreds.
Yeah, you can print
I can
anything.
just print shower curtain rings.
But see, here's the thing. So what's it cost to print? I don't know. I don't know how many rings. 13 rings.
There's usually 12 rings on a standard.
Okay, I was close. Baker's dozen. So how much does it cost to say print 13 rings versus just go
If you're
buy
going to print a dozen rings, the filament is like 0.07 cents per, I forget how far. It would cost you like, for 12 rings, maybe $1.50 in time. But for me, I hit print and then I just start working.
You just walk away, yeah.
Or, yeah.
But would they be strong enough?
Well, that's the thing. I haven't printed them yet. But you can read reviews, you can read comments. You can see how many people downloaded it, liked it. So you kind of get an idea of how well things work. And, of course, different printers act different ways and all that.
Right.
Different files print different ways. But, yeah, I'm looking at them like, I told Beth, I was like, I need some new shower rings. I've had them for like 3-4 years. They're cracking. And
that's it?
Yeah.
The ones in the girls' room we've had for at least 22 years.
Yeah. Well, are they metal or?
Yeah.
These are like cheap plastic ones.
These are metal ones.
Yeah, like Big Lots, cheapest things you can find. So, and I was like, I can print some off. So I looked it up and I do the same thing. I'm like, should I print it or just buy it? Amazon free delivery, or get them at Walmart, or
and that's the way I look at things. I'm like, I could do this myself,
or not waste the time,
spend the money and let somebody else do this for me and have it done 3 times faster than I probably could get it done.
So I called a buddy on the way out because he works in bathroom remodeling. I woke up this morning, there was a leak coming from the toilet tank in my downstairs bathroom.
Okay.
Thankfully, it's a downstairs one because it's just on concrete floor. It wasn't much.
Is it coming from the tank or from the hose?
No, where the tank connects to the toilet. That seal in between.
Oh, yeah.
And I was like, I've used to fix these all the time, and I pulled the top off, and I'm looking, the bolts are super rusty because the toilet's probably forever old.
Yeah.
And I was like...
It was around when Jesus took his 3-day hiatus.
Yeah. It's last toilet he used on Earth. And I was like, no, I'm just going to call my buddy. Let's see if he wants to make a few bucks. Like, I don't want to deal with this.
Yeah.
Anyway, so I just turned off the water, drained the tank, so no water's dripping out, wiped it up, let the towel down just in case. And I was like, I called him on the way out here, but he didn't answer. But I was like, yeah, I'll pay him a few bucks it'll help him. He's a young married guy. And I won't have to deal with it.
Yeah, you don't have to deal with it. Yeah, so, okay, the music in that other room is pretty loud, so she won't hear us. 2 more weeks. And we get our dog.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
I was about to ask you downstairs, and I was like,
Yeah, I can show you pictures.
I've seen pictures. Not recent ones.
Well,
but I saw
have
some
recent ones as of shit.
Do you have a name?
2 days ago. No, we don't have a name yet. I am not allowed to give the dog a name. Because Liz wants to wait until she wants to get the girls involved in the name. And I'm like, fuck that.
Do the girls know you're getting one?
No.
Oh, okay.
No, they don't. They have no idea.
I still strongly suggest the Rube.
Well, the Rube is out. Right now, the leading name is Augustus. And we call him Gus Gus from Cinderella.
Okay.
But then there's Hudson.
That's my wife's maiden name.
Coda. Koda.
Like the bus.
Bodhi, Bodhi.
Body.
Moody, Mudi. Moody.
Muddy. Why are you guys doing the Haley, Kaylee, Braylon, Jalen type spelling on these?
Because I'm being a dickhead. Hash.
Spelled H-A-C-H.
Z-A-C-C-H. Ziggy. Chip. Henry. Cobber. Kibble. Trip. Bruce Bueno.
At least you've narrowed this down to a couple.
Goose, Blue, Bluey, Royal, Octavius Jones, and Hobbs. all but Augustus have been shut down because Augustus is Liz's contribution.
Oh, okay.
I like Bruce Bueno.
Bruce Bueno's good.
That's a good one. And I like Octavius Jones.
I would say my favorite are Hobbs, just because my favorite cartoon, comic strip growing up was Calvin and Hobbs. And just Henry.
Well, I take it back. That's Henry is Liz's other contribution.
I would also go for Hank.
No, I don't want Hank.
I want like a...
People down the road have a kid named Hank, and he's a little asshole.
All more reason to name your dog that.
No, I don't want the dog to be an asshole. I want the dog to be funny. And
that's the thing. You got to bring credence to the name. You got to elevate it.
Nope. I believe that people, their name indicates what they're going to be like. Everybody that I know named Brandon is a pretty cool, chill guy.
That drinks.
That can't be an asshole.
And punches walls. Oh, that's Kyle.
No,
Same
that's
thing.
Kyle. And there's Chad and Chet. They're basically the same fucking person.
I don't know any Chets personally, except Chet Atkins. But I guess I don't know him personally.
So
now that I think about it,
everybody I know named Justin was a dickhead.
Not me. Quite the opposite.
Everybody named Randy is, they're just there.
Yeah, the name's even just like the.
Yeah. So I'm.
That's why I changed my name on Facebook.
Well, Otis just seems like some fat hillbilly wearing fucking overalls.
Yeah. Which is funny because I forgot there was an Otis in The Walking Dead, and he was the fat hillbilly wearing overalls.
Right.
It's so funny because I commented. Somebody posted a picture of a Jeep Wrangler, and now that some of these guys are doing the LCOG, low center of gravity, so they still get the big wheels, the ground clearance, but they try to keep the body and stuff lower, so it's not so top heavy when they're crawling.
Yeah.
And this guy posted one from like a guy in a Jeep, took a shot of another Jeep that had that going on. And I was like, hey, nice Jeep, but this is the first thing I could think of. And I posted an Amish buggy from like a rear shot because that's what it looked. It was a black Jeep. The wheels were way out wide,
Got to clear the fenders.
And like it got all kinds of reactions, which I didn't care about. But then somebody was like, they took it in stride because they laughed at my comment. And then they replied, LOL, you should change your name to Otis Not Nice. I would. And I was like, I've been told that so many times. Yeah. I'm like, I've been. And I didn't realize it either, but
sir, should quit your job and become a fucking comedian.
I would pay to go see you just so I could boo you in person.
So I could harass you and haggle you in person.
But I set up a Otis Nice Gmail account when I did TikTok back because I didn't want it tied to like my personal.
Yeah.
So now my Google, I didn't realize when it's like type in your name, I put an Otis Nice. Well, now my personal email address says my name's Otis Nice, even though it has nothing to do with my personal email address. So I started getting emails and letters and stuff in the name Otis Nice.
Whatever.
Like, hey, all right.
I mean,
you know it's junk when you get it in a fake name.
My junk. So I have several email accounts. I have two primaries. One I don't give anybody, and I have one that when I sign up for shit.
Hotstud42069 at hotmail.com.
No, because Hotmail is just a fucking hot mess of scammers and all kinds of other bullshit.
Is it still around?
Yeah.
Jeez.
No, it's I have one. That and I will get like email to that account. It's my junk account, and everything that I sign up for gets forwarded from that account to another account. Okay. So I have forwarding set up, but I will sign up for shit. Like if I have to sign up on a web page.
Yeah.
If you for Gmail, if you put plus after your email address, so whatever it is, Otis
Buckhorn Podcast at gmail.com.
Yeah. So Buckhorn Podcast plus. Whatever it is, you can add shit to the end, and Google ignores anything after a plus.
Oh, okay.
So you can sign up for something like your email address plus Sports Illustrated at gmail.com, and it'll let you know if you start getting emails from other places other than Sports Illustrated, they're selling your information off.
Yeah.
It's a way to kind of track
Okay.
things you sign up for or where shit's coming from.
The more you know star just went over my head.
Yeah, I found out about this just a couple months ago. But the problem is a lot of websites will not allow plus signs in their
So they're trying to skirt around that then.
right. Because anytime I have to sign, like, I always do plus and whatever. But then for that one email address, it'll be like dear email address instead of like dear Brandon or dear Martelle. It'll be like dear email address. You just won a blender. I'm like, fucking spam. Get the fuck out of here with that shit. But I told you all that to tell you that you had a story you wanted to tell.
I do. Speaking of dogs, this one's about a dog.
Okay.
A dog named Catchy.
Catchy. I'm not naming that dog Catchy.
C-A-C-H-I.
Nope. I'm going
From Buenos Aires, so I'm probably pronouncing it wrong.
By the way, Bodie and Moody, those are Australian names.
Body and Muddy.
Yeah. As you referred to them.
I have them on the body system. Body system? Body!
Bodie and Moody.
So this one's only very short.
Oh, it is very short.
Yeah, short story.
It's only a page and a half.
Yep. So I'm going to read part of the headline of this article. I heard this from a YouTube video, actually.
Okay.
And then I looked it up because I'm like, that's not real. And I did research. And I was like, it's very real. Even people in the comments were like one person's like, I love your channel. I've been following for a couple years. I've watched every one of your videos, but this, I know you do research. This can't be real.
Oh.
And then like later in that same thread, the same person came back and said, okay, I did some research. I apologize. Apparently it is real.
So before you start on that, back to
Life.
No, me talking about not being able to listen to two podcasts.
Oh yeah, I was thinking about that on the way out while I was listening to one
I didn't
of them.
give Brohio a chance. I can't get past the shout out thing. So
You fast forward it.
I can't.
It's like when people are like,
It's the fact that I know that it's there in the beginning. Even if I jump past
it's
it,
like the Officer Parks and Rec. You got to get through season 1, and then you get into the meat and potatoes.
I get it. But knowing that it's there, like, I have a innate fear now that that's what our show sounds like.
Oh, our show sounds way worse than that.
And no, I mean there is constant talking over each other. I don't know how the fuck you can listen to, like, you're talking and I'm talking at the same time you're talking. It's almost like they layer each other's audio over each other so you can't comprehend what the fuck's going on. So then I did last podcast on the left and they were doing some sideshow.
Oh, okay. That's just with 2 of the 3.
Okay, 2 of the 3.
Did you hear the one where they talk about Circleville?
No, because I'm not going to look it up.
Oh, it's only like 2 sideshows ago.
Well, it was whatever the most recent sideshow was. That's the one that I started listening to it.
I was listening on the way out.
I got into it. I went 20 minutes. I'm like, I suffered through it. I even started like daydreaming on other shit that I would rather do than drive down the road and listen to this. But they started doing the same shit where they were talking over each other. And like the one guy's like talking about something and the other guy is acting like he's doing some voice acting like he's somebody else the entire time that this guy's talking. I'm just like, fucking hell. I swear to God, if our show sounds like this, I'm going to just stop the show completely. So everybody out there that does listen, go listen to one of those 2 podcasts and then report back and then tell us if we sound like that, I'll just stop the show. We just won't do it anymore. I'm done.
If you listen back to every single episode we've ever done, there are times where we have both and our guests, we've all talked over each other.
I understand that.
That's normal conversation.
But this is going on. No. That is what they're doing is not normal conversation.
Oh.
It is constantly. Go ahead, start talking. Just talk about whatever. Start telling the story. Go ahead.
No.
Yeah.
No, because you're intentionally trying to do it.
Yeah, yeah.
It's going to be forced. They don't force it.
I'm going to be just the dog. I'm just going to play the dog's voice. Look at me. I like to pee on hydrants and stuff. That's what he was doing. He was fucking telling the story, and the guy is doing like some voice acting bullshit over top of while he's talking about whoever it was they were talking about. That's not normal conversation.
I feel like we've had conversations like that, especially if you're in a group of people.
When a group of people, yes, it's just 2.
Even us 2.
No.
We both have talked. You get on me a lot for it, and I keep my mouth shut, but you do it too. We both do it.
We both do it. I know that. You do it more.
Okay. If that makes you feel better.
But we don't do it like that. They're having two full different conversations.
I've never, ever, ever thought that about them.
It doesn't matter because I'm not listening to it anymore.
Everybody's got their own taste. I
just don't want to.
You like sitting here for 3 hours and talking about the same race. You sounded like Michael Scott there. That wasn't even coherent.
I know.
That wasn't talking over somebody.
No, it's just gibberish.
You sound like my 4-year-old.
I try.
You're a little less articulate than he is, but...
Well, shit happens.
All right. Do we want to do the story?
Yes, do the story.
Don't talk over me.
I won't talk over you.
So here's the headline. I started, as soon as I saw you take a drink, I knew I'd get a sentence out. When a poodle fell off a high-rise balcony in Buenos Aires, it is hard to understand how it could result in... ...
Dun, dun, dun.
Or ... ellipses.
Yeah, no.
I took out the second half because I didn't want to spoil it.
Okay.
So what were you doing in October of 1988?
Well, I would have been 8 years old, so I was probably thinking about my Halloween costume.
There. It was actually October 24th, so yeah, right there.
I was probably thinking about my Halloween costume.
What do you think you went as in 1988? I'm sure you don't really remember.
Let's see, 88, that would have been the first year that I moved to Toronto from East Liverpool, which would have been my 5th grade year. I went as Paul Bunyan. Hold on, it gets better than that. I made the yellow wiffle ball bats, like the thin yellow ones.
Yeah.
That was the axe handle with a huge cardboard, tinfoil wrapped axe head on it.
Like oversized?
Yeah,
like cartoonishly big.
Cartoonishly huge. And we were going house to house, as you do, by ourselves because it was the 80s and no one gave a shit and no one was out to really hurt kids.
Not true at all.
I know. Let me relive that in my head, please.
Okay.
But we knocked on this police officer's door, and he accused us of knocking on the door with the bat.
So what if you did? It's a plastic wiffle ball bat.
Right. I was just like, it wasn't me who knocked on the door. It was one of the kids I was with, knocked on it with his knuckles. And he's like, don't be knocking on my door with that bat. I'm like, we didn't knock on the door. He's like, I know you knocked on the door with the bat. It's just what it sounds like. And he grabs the bat on my hand. He starts banging on his own door with the fucking bat.
So he accused you of lightly tapping on it, and then he starts beating on his own door.
Beating on his own door.
If he would have hit the window and it broke.
I would have been. If he would have hit the window and broke, I would have been like, look what you did, dumbass.
Give us candy.
Way to go, fuck him.
Tricks on you. Give us our treats.
His last name was Buckham. We always called him Fuckham. Anyway, that's what I was doing in October of 1988.
Paul Bunyan with a I thought for sure you were going to be like, we had this dog I spray painted blue and put horns on him.
No.
Walked around.
No.
All right. So I'm going to pronounce it catchy. I don't know how it's kashi.
Why are you going all Kardashian with it?
I don't know. I'm not Buenos Aires.
I guess.
I also liked how you said you moved to Toronto from East Liverpool. Patrick would love that those are both cities in Ohio.
Yeah. Well, it's no different than fucking Lima or Baltimore
right.
or Rome.
So, and I took this off a website that kind of tells the story in a different way. Straight copy and pasted it.
Okay.
And then I forgot to put the website down, so I can't even reference it.
That's fine.
Google it.
No one gives a shit.
Catchy's beady eyes were locked onto the tennis ball in the Montoya family's youngest boy. To the tennis ball, the Montoya family's youngest boy bounced. So engrossed, his head nodded up and down to its rebound. We've all played catch with a dog.
Yeah.
This is a little dog. It's like a poodle. The ball, the furry, squeezy round thing, fast and agile. And to his prehistoric instincts, his prey. Did he want the ball? His 4-foot human friend asked. He certainly did. I actually read a bunch about this, but I like the way this website wrote it out.
Okay. You're reading it with enthusiasms.
I am. All of them.
Yeah, all the enthusiasms.
So, a little backstory. Catchy and the Montoya family lived on a 13th floor high-rise apartment.
Okay.
All right?
Okay.
The breeze cooled the family lounge that wafted through the open balcony doorway. In the background could be heard a cartoon on the TV and the dull, gentle thud of the ceiling fan. I don't know what ceiling fan makes a thud, but I'm assuming just normal ceiling fan noises. Catchy's sinews were tripwire taut in anticipation. The look on your face says it all. That's why I use this version instead of typing it out myself. Finally, the boy released the ball with a lob, and it arched over the white family poodle. Catchy launched himself after his quarry. The ball bounced too far, however, bounding out onto the balcony and through the ornate railings to the street below. Catchy's frantic bid to gain traction on the smooth clay red ceramic tiles was in vain. With paws flailing, Catchy sadly dropped off the side after it. It was to his demise the apartment was on the most unlucky floor of the building. So, in the reports, boy throws ball goes out the balcony, through the railings. Catchy went after it, realized, oh crap, pumped the brakes, but small little dog slid under the railing and off the balcony.
I was thinking the dog went over the railing and caught the railing.
Dog.
Okay, caught the railing with his hind legs and...
Like catapulted, like flipped?
Kind of. Well, caught himself and then couldn't hold himself.
Pulled a shredder, did a half gainer.
Yeah, like, whee!
Oh, man. To the agonized, lung-busting screech of his best friend ringing in his ears, the red-rimmed hat below rushed up at him before he could eye a small, delicate lady named Senorita Espina. Halted her slow walk along Buenos Aires pavement in just the wrong spot. She turned to admire a lush carpet in a shop window. She admired it for its vivid colors as much as the fact her fading eyesight made it hard to enjoy the sight of anything much farther away.
You're reading as well as I do.
I'm telling you, man. Well, my ink was also fading on my printer, so I'm like trying to hold it in the light. So the lady stopped, sees a carpet she likes, she's admiring it. Window shop, literally window shopping.
Yeah. The woman wearing the carpet, though, did it match the
did it match the drapes? Maybe that's why she liked it so much. It matched her drapes.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah. So she's just not paying attention to the world around her. You know, you're looking in a window.
And this was in '88.
Yeah.
When people were actually cognizant of what the hell is going on around them.
Yeah, it's not like she's on her phone or
2022 when no one has any idea what the hell's going on around them and they sue people in a crosswalk because they're not paying attention because they got hit by a car.
Reminded me of Elf, where he just goes across the crosswalk, gets taken out.
Well, he stops and goes.
So, a sharp canine yelp made her jerk her head up. A heavy thump and moan caused other pedestrians to jerk their heads around a turn. Catchy left his cherished human boy without a chance for even a farewell head pat. His journey to the next life abruptly commenced, now at the heel of his new gray-haired companion. So, they both died.
The dog landed on her and killed her?
Landed on her and killed her.
Okay.
So, I mean, 13 floors, you're getting terminal velocity. Yeah. Say the dog's 8 pounds. You take an 8-pound weight to the head.
It's going to hurt.
Direct. I mean, if she looked up, I'm going to say she took it straight to the face at terminal velocity. Yeah, she did.
She's used to that.
Apparently not, because it killed her. I'm sure we're laughing about it. Ha! She died.
Well.
What a way to go.
What a way to go. Anyway.
Took a fur ball to the mouth. So, after that happened, a woman named Edith Sola, with streaks of gray coming through her long, glossy dark hair, peered across Rivadavia Avenue. Her mouth hung slack-jawed, and her brown eyes twinkled in curiosity at the scene. You see this happen, you're like, there's no way I just saw that happen. A dog fell from the sky and killed a woman.
I wish I had my phone out.
Why did I not get this on camera? World Star! She craned her head up to see the source of a child's loud blubbering on the balcony 13 stories up. Down at street level, a crowd had gathered around directly below the balcony looking at what, she wondered. Her curiosity took over. So she starts crossing the street to join the crowd to see.
She's nippy as hell.
Yeah.
They're all fucking nosy people.
So the bus driver was making a good time moving up the gears along Rivadavia Avenue. Too good. He had about 2 seconds to... You should have done that in the mic. That was...
No, I don't want to burp on the mic. I find that...
You farted into the mic before.
Once.
It was really funny.
And it was funny. Farts are funny.
Farts are always funny.
Farts are always funny. But burping into the mic drives me insane for some reason.
You've done it before.
I've done it before, but I don't do it every time.
Anyway, the bus driver had about 2 seconds to react to a woman stepping out into the road obliviously. In vain, he stamped the brake pedal as far down into the footwell as it would go and tugged on the steering wheel. The bus screeched, an ugly thump, a crack of bones, and Solo's body was hurled into the air sideways, before slapping onto the tarmac motionless. So now we have 2 dead bodies.
And a dog.
3 if you count the dog.
Yep.
Yet the catastrophic ripple effect of that bouncing ball wasn't over. A gentleman had stepped out of a pharmacy in time to witness the small poodle slam into the elderly woman, killing both instantly. He gasped in dismay, his feet rooted to the spot. He held his head, and a silent prayer streamed from his trembling lips. And I would imagine if you walked out and saw the poodle fall and take out an old woman, it'd be kind of like again, no way that just happened. Like,
right.
I don't know how to react.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. World star. To turn to see the bus swerve wildly and another person die in front of his very eyes was too much. He suddenly wished desperately to be away from the lights, the babbling onlookers, and oncoming blare of sirens. He started to pant, was then stricken with a sharp pain in his chest, and his silent prayers were now audible. His condition had turned to a full-blown heart attack by the time he was placed in the ambulance, and he too sadly perished.
His prayers were answered.
One boy's fun evening with his pup
Killed 3 people.
killed 3 people and his pup.
Yep. Well,
What, like, the chain of events? It sounds so made up. And I was like, I heard the video. The source is one of the sites that's just weird, crazy stories and true crime type stuff. And I heard that one is like 21 of the most unusual ways to die or something. It was like the first story, and I'm like, that's not real. Because I could see the dog falling off the balcony. I could even see the dog hitting an ill-placed elderly woman. But then another woman going to that scene getting hit by a bus. Then a guy having a heart attack because of what he witnessed. Like, the guy having the heart attack is where I went too far.
Yeah.
The story went too... And I looked it up, and everything I found was like, this is legit. There were actual scans of the newspaper articles that covered it. And I was just like...
I just keep thinking about the... Well... Thump.
I immediately thought about the scene in There's Something About Mary, where he throws the ball and the dog goes over the balcony.
Oh, yeah. But I didn't think about that.
Yeah.
And then the guy just praying, and then he dies.
And then he has a heart attack when he sees the second lady get hit by a bus.
Guess what? Your prayers were answered.
So, yeah, I don't know what he's praying for. Please let him be okay. But from what I saw in the reports, the old lady was immediately, like, not moving. And then the lady hit by the bus was very clearly hit very hard by the bus.
Probably splattered.
I mean, slammed onto the tarmac is the way this one article put it, so.
Right.
Or story, I guess. It wasn't really a news article, but.
I'm guessing it's a city bus, so.
Yeah.
They sit kind of low to the ground, and in 1980s, they weren't very aerodynamic. They were very much
They're still
square.
not, but yeah. They're even boxier then.
So there ain't nowhere to go but in the
Forward.
grill grates.
It's like it was just like you're the cue ball getting hit by the cue. You just got shot across the tarmac.
Yeah, you just thump and roll.
So don't name your dog Catchy, just for safety's sake.
Not naming the dog Catchy. That's a
or Chachi or whatever.
Chippy.
But yeah, that's my story I brought today.
I like it.
Real,
I like that
real
one.
short one, but
It's a real uplifter.
it's yeah. So happy Easter, everybody!
That's right. By the way, that dog crawled out of its grave 3 days later.
Days later, Pet Cemetery style.
God, what a creepy ass movie that was,
Dude,
I never watched the remake.
I never watched the remake. I never watched the original all the way through because
I did.
it came out and I was like,
Oh, I'm gonna name the dog Church because that was the cat's name.
makes sense.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, I'd go back and watch it now, but I was real young when that came out, and I was like, nope.
So my mom was reading that book, it was probably like 83. I think maybe when that book came out, 83, 84.
Yeah,
I would have to look. But my mom was reading that book when we lived in East Liverpool, and I would have been 3 years old at the time. And my dad was off. He was at work, working midnight shift, and she was reading Pet Cemetery at night. And it was probably like 9 o'clock, so my dad had already left for work, and so she's reading the book, and all of a sudden you hear thump, 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 thump. My mom's like, "What the fuck is that sound?" Then she's reading the part where the cat gets hit by the truck in the movie, and she hears this thump, 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 meow. She goes to get into the dryer, and our cat had jumped in the dryer as she was throwing a blanket in the dryer, taking stuff out of the dryer. She was taking stuff out of the dryer, and she was putting stuff back in the dryer. And the cat jumped in the dryer, and she didn't realize it. She threw stuff in the dryer, closed the dryer door, and started the dryer up. And she killed my cat.
It died?
Yeah. Well, all it did, the heat, and it just had concussed and just died from brain damage of being rolled over and over.
Oh, man.
So check your dryers if you have a cat.
That's actually funny because I knew a comedian that he played acoustic guitar and do songs. But he said this song's called Cat Stuck in a Dryer. And he'd act like he was about to strum a chord, and then he'd just start like pump, pump on the acoustic.
As long as you
I never knew you had a cat that did that.
As long as you throw in there.
I think he did.
Yeah, well.
It's been years, but that's tragic. It's
tragic. But
I'm over here grinning ear to ear and laughing, but
I have the blanket that she put in the dryer in my bedroom.
Even better.
It actually has a black and white cat, and Phantom was a black and white cat.
Phantom?
Yeah, his name was Phantom.
Appropriate. The spirit now lives with that blanket.
Yeah. Maybe I'll name the dog Phantom.
There you go. You should.
He's going to be a good dog.
What if he's the worst dog ever?
Nah, he's going to be brilliant.
Oh, man.
He's going to be brilliant. Anyway.
Anywho.
That's all I got. I mean, I'm not drinking anything. So how's that 2-bitch over there?
Oh, you know how it is. Fantastic as always. I've been slowly sipping it because I want to enjoy it.
Yeah, that's the Eureka Gold.
Yeah, this is not something I just pour a bunch of and just throw down. This is a good, nice little pour you put on a sphere for me. I appreciate that.
Yeah, I have one other bottle down there of 2-bitch that is unopened. It's the one that they sent me when Diesel passed away.
Oh, Diesel.
And I am not allowed. I decided that I was not allowed to open that particular bottle until I was told the time was right. And so getting the new puppy, that's when the time is right.
But you're not drinking for 6 weeks.
Right. So
after that.
The
time will be right later.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm not drinking for another 6 weeks, trying to figure out where because I'm not losing weight, which is driving me fucking insane.
But you're not fat. The thing is, you lift a lot and work out a lot.
I know, and that's not but
like
I do not
muscle.
I don't feel good at 230 pounds.
Okay.
Like,
so you want to get?
I want to get back down to like 205.
Yeah.
210, 215, somewhere in there. So I've got like
15, 20 pounds.
Yeah,
give or take
15 or 20 pounds that I need to lose. That I'm working on trying to lose, and I haven't changed my eating habits other than I am now trying to stay away from bread and dairy.
Yeah.
Which I don't eat a whole lot of dairy anyway. Like, I don't use creamer. I may use cheese or sour cream.
Yeah, I don't use creamer. Coffee is black.
But coffee's always black
just like I like it.
But fucking bread. God, I love bread.
Yeah, I like bread and pasta.
Bread, pasta.
Like good pasta.
Bread and butter. Ugh. I just sit and eat a loaf
garlic salt.
I just sit and eat a loaf of bread and butter. That's it.
I don't know if I could eat a loaf of it.
I could. I've done it.
I was gonna say Judd can.
I mean, I've
not like, Judd, what do you want for dinner? Because he's so picky sometimes, and he's like strawberries and crackers with cheese. And she'll literally saltines and put little bits of cheese on each one, and bread butter.
Your kid,
bread butter.
He's gonna grow up and just live on charcuterie boards.
Probably.
I mean,
yeah.
At Vineyards.
He does love steak though. Went to one of the hibachi places down in Chillicothe, and Beth and I will get the feast for two, but we'll split it.
Yeah.
And she gets all the steak, I get all the chicken. Well, Judd tasted her steak, and he was like, "Oh, that's good." He ended up eating like 95% of her steak.
Get out of here, kid.
No, because he hardly ever eats. I'm like, give it. We'll get more steak. Like,
okay,
if that's what he's going to eat, just because he's like the kid will eat like a bird most days.
You know, birds actually eat a lot.
Yeah, but he picks here and there, and it's always like fruit, a piece of bread and butter. It's not bad stuff, but he's like not getting a lot of protein.
Right.
So he was eating steak. I was like, eat steak.
Eat steak.
He likes bacon. He'll eat bacon.
Give him some liver. See how he feels about that.
I doubt he'd even try it, to be honest with you.
You don't tell him what it is. You just tell him it's steak.
Most of like she'll make sausage and shrimp, and with sides and stuff. Usually rice, and we used to tell him the sausage was bacon. We're like, it's just round bacon.
Yeah.
So he'd eat it.
It is.
And he liked it. So Huckle slam shrimp all day, every day.
I got 2 shrimp rings down in the freezer
All
right
day.
now.
Yeah, all day, every day.
Make my own horseradish. Get after it.
There you go.
But I have sat and ate, like go buy one of those Italian loaves. Not fucking Wonder Bread bullshit that you get from the store.
Yeah.
I'm talking like a loaf of like Cuban bread or a loaf of.
Even if I get sliced bread, it's not like white. It's not white bread because that's all sugary.
We get wheat.
I get wheat or some kind of a. I try to get something with flavor that's not just all sugar.
But we don't buy bread either. Like if we buy bread, we buy a loaf of bread that you have to cut.
You have to cut it. And
if
that's what
we
I
don't
prefer.
eat sandwiches anymore, we do tortillas.
Yeah.
Everything's tortillas now, which it's been like that for several years. But every now and then, I need a piece
just
of
a good.
Well, I just need a slice of bread when I'm making like spaghetti because I need a sketty sandwich.
Yep. Absolutely. That's. I don't need a lot. We'll make some, and the boys will want a piece of bread and butter, and Beth will be like, "You want?" I'm like, "Nah, I'm good." But she makes spaghetti. I'm like, "Yeah, throw me a couple slices on there."
Well, now we've started doing like garlic bread or garlic twists.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Like the sticks, and those work out really well. But it's not a sketty sandwich.
No, we've done breadsticks before, but it's same.
Yeah.
It's not a sketty sandwich.
Not sketty sandwich. This episode is brought to you by Sketty Sandwich.
Sketty sandwich. All right,
That's fucking
let's
ghetto.
wrap it up and shut it down.
Ghetto fabulous. I love a good sketty sandwich.
Ghetto sketty sandwich.
Ghetto sketty is disgusting. I think I told the story of ghetto sketty on here when I had it. Like the first time I ever had it.
You did.
With
I mean, you can
fucking
rehash it.
Ronell. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, you did tell that one.
Fucking use hot dog water to make fucking pasta. Ugh. God.
Okay, I've intentionally brought in bad food concoctions. That sounds disgusting to
It
me.
was so bad.
And I don't mind a hot dog here and there,
Like, he did a hot dog and
but I'm
then
not
used
making
the
my
hot
pasta
dog.
in that water.
then took the hot dogs out, sliced them up, fed the spaghetti through the hot dog, and then used the hot dog water to fucking make the spaghetti. And then had like the cheapest, or then they used SpaghettiOs. That's what it was.
Yeah,
He used SpaghettiOs
Sauce.
because he didn't have any sauce.
I mean, when you're hungry,
He's like, "Go to spaghetti." I'm like, "No, that's not. That's fucking poor. That's not even.
that's I haven't eaten in 2 weeks spaghetti.
Yeah,
I will
that's-
eat anything spaghetti.
That's gum and cheese spaghetti."
I've seen online where people have done the hot dogs with the spaghetti through it, but I never saw anything where they use the hot dog water. That's the part that gets me.
Yeah. Oh, he
Like boil that back up, throw it in there. I'm like,
boil it back up. It ain't gonna stick to each other. It's greasy. That's some greasy ass water.
You've got a film on top of it. You got to cut through. Yeah, I'm a hard pass on that one.
And then just proceeded to eat it straight out of the pan.
I also saw where somebody put a bunch of spaghetti noodles in a coffee pot and then just turned it on.
That would work.
So it's just hot water. Came down on the noodles, cooked them, salted them up.
That would work. That's what Derek should start doing with his spiral noodles that he uses for mac and cheese.
Yeah.
Meet
So-
Derek.
Meet Derek. I got to get up there again,
Yeah.
especially now that the burgers are on the regular menu.
Are they?
Yeah.
I haven't been up there in a minute. I need to get up there as
It's
well.
been about probably 6-8 weeks for me.
Well, it's not. He's not exactly close.
No, he's 40 minutes from me, give
Yeah.
or take, 40,
He's
45.
25 minutes from me, but he's 5 minutes from my in-laws.
And it's so good.
But I don't go to my in-laws.
Yeah.
I try not to. Anyway, check us out on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter.
Insta, Google, Tweetstagram.
If you like photography, you can check out Soggy Toast Media on Instagram and Facebook.
And
I'm
if you don't
posting
like-
shit,
Photography, you can check it out anyway.
yeah, check it out anyway because I'm doing track meets.
I saw that. Franklin Heights, in the hood.
Oh, that was a horror. That was
That's where I
gross.
would have gone to high school if we stayed in Columbus.
Yeah, that was bad.
So I'm glad. we
Although,
didn't.
before we close out the show, I was standing there. I don't know if did I talk about the kids coming up to me asking questions
Don't think so.
last week. Okay, so I was standing there, and I've got the camera in my hand, and kids from Franklin Heights come up after they ran. And he's like, "Hey, man, you doing video? Or you doing photography?" And I looked at the camera, and I looked at him, and I went, "Nah."
Yeah, it'd be different if you had your phone out. But
yeah. And he goes, his buddy looks at him, he goes, "Dude," he goes, "you stupid." He goes, "He ain't doing photos, he's doing video." And I went, "No, I'm doing photography." And he goes, he's like, "You get me running around this bend?" I'm like, "No," I said, "because I'm doing photography for Bloom Carroll." Damn. I wish our school had a photographer. I'm like, I'm not even the school photographer. I'm just a stupid parent out
if
there.
Franklin Heights had a school photographer, he'd be out there with a whole bag full of disposable cameras.
I know. Well, then another guy, two other kids came up, and they're like, "Hey, you're doing photography. You get our team running that run?" And I said, "Nah." "What?" I said, "No, I didn't." I said, "Because I'm shooting Bloom Carroll kids." Man, that's bullshit. I don't know what you want me to do.
You'd have been like, "How much money you got?"
Yeah.
$20, one picture.
One picture, you guys stand, reenact it.
Right, do it again.
I'll get the picture this time. So it's been fun. Like the kids they're starting to recognize me after 2 meets. Like, oh, that's the guy who's posting shit to Instagram. But the only thing tied to Instagram is my name.
I'm going to report your account and contact the authorities. Like, this guy's been creeping, and he's not a photographer for us.
I've already talked to the track coach. It's fine. He lives 2 houses up.
Cop don't know that. I mean, it'd be enough for at least to get a cop to walk up to you.
Cop can walk up to me. I don't give a shit.
And grope you.
Carol don't have any. The Carol cop lives 2 houses up from me.
Buck him?
No. Anyway, that's it. That's the show. I'm Martelle. He's Randy. We're out.
Bye.